there's a Clemson University professor by the name of Sarah Lauro, and she wants to figure out why we all of a sudden have this crazy obsession with zombies. So there's The Walking Dead, everyone's talking about zombies and the zombie apocalypse. It's really this hot topic right now. And what she found was that usually if you look back to history, you will find that we become obsessed with zombies during bad economic times. Okay, so she, just to give you a little bit of the history, the zombie mob originated in 2003 in Toronto, and the popularity escalated dramatically in the United States in 2005, alongside with a rise in dissatisfaction with the war in Iraq. So people were unhappy about that. We went to war anyway, and all of a sudden we're like, oh, we need like some sort of outlet. Let's focus on zombies. So people get together and do these zombie mobs, and there was like this huge zombie mob.
Zombie walk.
Zombie walk,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
That drew more than 4,000 participants in New Jersey.
Which I think is great. You know, I can understand where this academic study comes from, because there have been others over, the last several decades that actually study the societal response to difficult economic times, and they have found that there is an increase in, say, disaster movies. That they tend to ebb and flow and come in waves, and that right now we're sort of in this epic disaster movie cycle in American culture, and that actually is at the same time. Remember, like in the 50s when we had all the B movies that with the ants, the gigantic ants, and other kinds of disaster B movies that came out in the 50s. Also having a sort of what they call a national way of working out the national frustration, fear, anger, anxiety about, at that time in the 50s, the Cold War. And it's just a way to sort of exercise our societal anxiety. So it makes a lot of sense.
So it's kind of like a misery loves company situation where like you're upset at what's happening with government or with the economy or with war, and instead of like watching happy things to get away and kind of set your mind apart from all the negative stuff, you watch like the depressing stuff where zombies are killing people.
When you look at these particular stories, these are people generally in these movies who are taking control of a really bad situation and are making the best of this really bad situation. So it's like a way of finding control, sort of a psychological, cultural control that they lack in real life.